build one and kind of use the tools at OddsJam to do that. And so I'm going to go ahead and share my screen, and we'll walk through again just how to build a same game parlay using the tools at OddsJam. So basically what you are going to do, a lot of times these sports books will give you promotions on how, or, on a same game parlay. And so right here for the Thursday night game between the Bears and the Commanders, I've got a 3-leg plus same game parlay that I can bet up to $5. I get refunded in free bets if my wager loses. So I need at least 3 legs, and the odds have to be plus 400 or longer. So I've opted into this, and I'm going to show you again how you can place this bet. So if you're looking to do this, maybe you're not using OddsJam and you're just looking to build a same game parlay, you're going to click on the game. It'll have a same game parlay tab where all of the props that you can choose from, all of the markets that you can pick from as well, are on this page. So, if you wanted to do total points in the fourth quarter, if you wanted to look at total points in the third quarter, a ton of options. Second quarter spread, obviously all of the player props, anytime touchdown scorers, anytime first half touchdown scorer. You could go alternate spread. There are just so many different options that you can do when building a same game parlay. And so you have to be under this tab. If you switch and, you go to passing props, you can see like player passing TDs. That's not going to be one that I can put in this same game parlay. So you want this SGP to be present if you're going through, each individual prop. But the easiest thing, again, to do is to just look at the same game parlay tab, and you can find all of that information here. So what am I going to do? How am I going to build this? You might be wondering, why are you using, these 3 selections? And so what I've done is I've looked on OddsJam, and there are no EV plays that are out there for this particular game. And so what I've done is I've come here to the odds page, and I'm looking for the best odds on FanDuel is what I'm trying to do. And so we can see here that FanDuel is giving you Darnell Mooney under 46.5 rushing yards, minus 114. And if I look at it, I can see that, the under 44.5 is juiced on DraftKings. It's juiced on MGM. So I'm basically getting 2 more yards, for relatively the same price or very close to, depending on how you would say, what you would say 2 yards is worth. So Pinnacle has it under as well, minus 118. So I like this leg. I'm getting minus 114 on under 46.5. Now, certainly PointsBet is an outlier here, as is FanDuel, but I can see here the general market is juiced to the under. So that gives me confidence to take the under 46.5. So I added that to my bet slip. And again, just basically all you have to do is click it, and it will add to your bet slip and track that for you. And then the second one that I looked at was Curtis Samuel under 48.5 receiving yards. And if we come down here and look again, we can see that FanDuel has it 48.5. Basically, the rest of the market has it 45.5. There's a 46.5 that's on Thrive. We can see that PointsBet has this under 50.5 juice to the under. No real juice here to the over or the under, but I'm getting 3 yards more at the same price on FanDuel. So I'm going to go ahead and take the under there as well. So you can see I've got under 48.5 receiving yards. And then the last one is Justin Fields under passing yards. And we can see here that the market has this at 170.5, basically as the consensus. Again, no real edge juice to the over or to the under, but I can get 6 more yards at the same price on the under as I could if I was taking under 70.5. So I went ahead and I did Justin Fields under 176.5 passing yards. And so again, my max wager, I'm not my max, but my wager to get the risk free is $5. So I placed that bet. I've locked my same game parlay in for this Thursday. If it loses, then, obviously I get a refund back in free bets, but you can do this for all same game parlays. You can use OddsJam to shop around. Even if you're, don't have a subscription, you always want to look to make sure you are getting the best odds at whatever market it is that you're looking for. So if you're building a same game parlay on DraftKings, a same game parlay on Caesars, it's the same strategy. You want to line shop. You want to make sure all of your bets, you're getting the best of the number at whatever sportsbook you're placing that same game parlay on. So appreciate you guys tuning in. Hopefully this was helpful on how to place a same game parlay. If you have any questions or comments, throw those below. I've put in the sports books as well that have the sign up offers. So be sure to check those out in the description. Also, if you're not signed up, take advantage of those. Easy way to make some risk-free money starting out to build your bankroll. So appreciate you guys tuning in, and I hope this was helpful.